What's cracklin', everybody? Welcome back once again to the definitive cereal tier list, where each episode we take a cereal, put it on the tier list, so you know how good it is. I'm your host, Tucker. In this episode, we're returning to Malt O Meal, starting with crispy rice. You may not have been able to guess because of the clever name change here, but this is based off of Rice Krispies, which is a D. As you added flavors for stuff like Cocoa Krispies, it got up to a B, but just regular Rice Krispies is a D, which is also kind of fitting because a lot of the Malt O Meal cereals have been the C-D range. So I feel like that's a decent guess for this. Normally the Malt O Meal ones are not quite as good as the sort of source material that they're going off of, but I could see this one being kind of comparable and also be a D as well. Let's just open it up. Yeah. Reminds me of Rice Krispies, but also something about the scent does say Malt O Meal to me. No. Yeah, not super different piece-wise from Rice Krispies. It does look a little bigger, the individual pieces, than I remember Rice Krispies being. But it still looks like some crisps, some rice, so nothing too wacky there. This is the real question. Is it going to snap, crackle, and or pop? It is. I don't know if you can, yeah, you probably did pick that up at all. But it is doing the very distinct Rice Krispie sound. Which I guess this means it's not that distinct, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, tastes like a rice-based cereal. Not too exciting. And I feel like it's about the same level of sort of blandness as normal Rice Krispies. So, guess they did okay this time. We'll see how it goes. The thing I'm noticing the most in this bowl so far is that my favorite bites are the ones where I'm getting some dry pieces, plus some of the pieces that have been in the milk. If you're all milk pieces, it's a little too squishy. But if it's all dry pieces, it feels a little off. So getting that nice sort of layer thing, I think is my favorite bites. So that's something. I feel like I'm not gonna have a ton to say about this, so gotta say what I can. These seem to be absorbing a lot of the milk, so let's give it a taste before it's all gone. And yeah, it's milk. You got a bit of that sort of rice flavor that you'd expect, but yeah, it tastes like milk that's had some rice grains sitting in it. So pretty much in line with what you'd expect from this, but not too crazy. Again, pretty simple cereal here. Much like the change in name wasn't huge, I feel like the change in cereal wasn't huge either. So, like I said, I don't really have a ton to say about this. It's kind of just a basic rice grain base and not much else. So, if you're into that, it'll work out for you. But I think the biggest difference here, and I'm stretching, I feel like, to say big here, is that these pieces did seem to get a bit soggier than Rice Krispies. So there's that difference. But otherwise, I feel like they're actually somewhat comparable. So I guess solid effort here, Malt O Meal. So what I'm going to do is give crispy rice a D. Same rank as Rice Krispies, but again, I think Rice Krispies is a little bit better, but this honestly isn't that much of a knockoff. It's fairly similar, and it's pretty fine, I think, as far as sort of base flavorless sort of cereals go. I think it's pretty okay. I'm fairly down with like a rice base, so it worked out. Not amazing and not bad, just kind of floating by. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and in the comments below, post your general thoughts. Let me know if you've tried crispy rice and what you thought about it. If you are a very big Rice Krispies person and crispy rice is just completely different and doesn't get anything right, you can let me know. Or maybe you're vice versa and you're all about crispy rice and do not like Rice Krispies. You can share your thoughts if that's how you feel as well. Or if you like both just because you like to hear that snap, crackle, pop sound, you can let me know about that too. But until next time, stay delicious.